Getting interrupted for these phone calls coming through. These fake phone calls about my vehicle is flagged because my warranty about to run out. I don't even own a vehicle. My husband does, because I had to stop driving for my health issues with the MS and the glaucoma in the eye. So I had to stop driving until I get those fixed. But anyway, Tasha. Yeah, Armon Wiggins. Armon Wiggins. I did put some notes that I forgot to get to. Armon Wiggins seems to think he lost 10,000 subscribers because of Tasha K. I don't believe he lost subscribers because of Tasha K. And what he said, because I didn't know, because I don't watch them like that, so I didn't. So he explained what Storm did. Basically, Storm did what Tasha told him to do. Tasha wrote the script. Storm followed the script, and now where is Storm? Moving fast toward 200,000. But right now, it seems like he may be stagnant, but I don't think he's stagnant. I think he's dormant. While Tasha K, as Jaguar husband calls her the Black Widow, as Tasha K, the Black Widow, spin a web out there. She just got him hiding. Her little worker be hiding. Or a little worker spotter, whatever you want to call him. He's not hiding. He just taking a little break sitting there. While she goes out here and spin this web and try to trap Jaguar, which did not work. How is a spider going to spin a web big enough to take down a stocky, short-legged jaguar? And I had to look up a jaguar, because to me, jaguar, tigers, leopards, whatever, and I call them all the same thing. Only thing I know different is a lion. Ain't no. But anyway, she got her spider web trying to take down a short, stocky, short-legged, predatory beast that is going after the industry. Well, see, I don't understand how Tasha K gonna try to save the industry, but take down the celebrities in the industry. You taking down all of these celebrities in the industry for the bad and exposing them for the stuff that they do, but you don't want to take down the industry that got these people entrapped in this web. So the industry is like a I guess an octopus, I would say. It's like this big old octopus that got all of these celebrities trapped inside his, what do we call them, arms. And Tasha K is the Black Widow with her web, trapping all of these celebrities again inside of that is caught up in this octopus type web. But she want to take down the jaguar that is going after the octopus head. And she taking down a few of the celebrities that came for her, that did her wrong, and exposing them. You notice she's not exposing everybody. So why you think she's not exposing Chris Brown? Tasha K exposed Chris Brown. Everybody knows what Chris Brown did. What we heard Chris Brown did. to Rihanna. She just gave Tasha K enough information to go out there and really expose exactly what happened. And everybody saying, well, everybody knows that he turned himself in. I didn't know he turned himself in. I didn't know nothing like that. I thought they went up and arrested him. I didn't know that. So I'm just finding information. And Tasha K's the one that exposed the information. She said this, and if you, like she said, you go Google it, you can see he turned himself in. I'm not going to go Google it because I don't care. But, because I don't need to know the details of what happened. I was there when it happened. I didn't, and what they were saying then is what they were saying then. I don't feel like going back and regurgitating everything like they did. R. Kelly went back and regurgitate everything and tried a man, trying him on old information. That makes no sense. But anyway, I digress. But Tasha K, and then she went after the woman's husband. So I was thinking she lost $1,000 for going after Jaguar, and another $1,000 for her husband. Why you going after this man? This man loved this woman. He got her back. And you just going trying to destroy somebody. I don't get this. Jaguar already exposed who she is. We see who Jaguar is. I see who Jaguar is. I see what Jaguar doing. And though Jaguar is not revealing everything or being honest about everything, I don't see the woman as a straight up lie about everything come out of her mouth. That is not possible. When what she is telling you is information you already knew. You already heard. She just giving the personal life experiences from it. And she got receipts to back up everything she said when she need to. Now this thing with Tasha, dig up all this dig up all this background on this woman and her husband, ain't gonna post it. Ain't gonna and say, well, she said they're gonna be on Patreon and you gotta pay $15. I'm like, girl, I would not pay $15 to go look up, to be nosy into the Jaguar's background. I don't need to know that Jaguar went to jail because she kidnapped her own child. How a mother kidnap her own child? A mother can't kidnap her own child. She went to jail for kidnapping her own child. When Jaguar said she went to jail for a crime she didn't commit, she didn't never say what the crime was. Tasha came out and told us the crime was kidnapping her child. How you kidnap your own child? To me, that's crazy. Did they went to court? Did they go to court and she lost the child in her custody? And she went and kidnapped him? That makes no sense to me. And I don't care to do no research or go pay $15 on Patreon to find out what Tasha K dig up as to what went down with that, because I don't care enough. Because all of this stuff is just a game. Tasha K is playing a game. Jaguar is playing a game. But they all got their own purpose and mission for doing so. So I don't see getting all emotionally invested in it. So, as I said in my other videos, I subscribed from Tasha K with the Cardi B thing, but that was just over the top and too much. But this particular time, I did not subscribe back. Because, like I say, it's like Armon said. He said a lot of us stay subscribing to Tasha K because we want to see her, what he called it, I forgot what he called it, but he compared her to Wendy. Wendy is spiraling out of control after all she done. And I actually see that. And he's saying we waiting to see the same thing happen to Tasha K. And I agree with that. That is why I resubscribe back. Because I'm like, this woman is a train. Going as fast as any train needs your pain, which I think is the fastest train. She moving faster than a train that needs your fastest train needs your pain. and ain't nothing can slow her down but a brick wall. Or somebody or somebody tamper with the rails and she derails. That's just what I've seen, because this stuff is crazy. Now, and I mentioned these notes. Now, one thing that Armon said that I agree with, and I already said that, I agree with the fact that I continue to sub Tasha K to see when she spirals like Wendy is right now. And that's true. Wendy is spiraling out of control, and I don't have no sympathy for Wendy because it's all a game. She got derailed. I think she would have done better had she not derailed herself by slowing down to run Nene over. And what Nene doing? Great. She doing things, and when it's spiraling out of control, because when she slowed down enough to go over there with Andy and mess with Nene, she could not get back on track, and now she's spiraling out of control. And I don't think Nene should call and help on it. I don't think nobody should feel bad for her because you choose your life. Another thing I put down, I said that now the reason why I unsub Armon. I unsubscribed Armon a long time ago because it was just too much. I'm like, I unsubbed him because as a dark-skinned black woman myself, with the same phenotypes as Tasha K and Jaguar and what's on the OG, I know when I'm hated by men, gay or not. I know when I'm hated by men. You could be saying the most positive thing about me. You could be saying the most positive things about me. And I know when you're not genuine. Dark-skinned black women knows when you're not genuine. They may not realize that they know. But 2020, black women are waking up. They are seeing clearly. I notice Armon has changed a lot of how he speak on black women. But even with Tasha K, and I understand why he mad with Tasha K, but still, certain things that you say about Tasha K going after Tasha K, we see that as an attack on black women. It's not an attack on Tasha K. It's an attack on dark-skinned black women like her, with her phenotype. When you would say something like, I don't feel like thinking hard enough to figure out particular words come out of his mouth because he may not have said that particular word. But it's certain trigger words, that certain key words that let dark-skinned black women intuitively know you hate us. We just know. And we don't have to explain it. Well, what did I say? What did I say? I said that you can say 1,000, 100,000,000 things out of your mouth positive. You can say 100,000 things that you said, 100,000 ways you meant it. But if you got a group of people, and all of this group of people, everybody in this group is white, brown, red, whatever. If there's one dark person in there, when I say dark, I mean blue dark. These people I see over in Africa, the bluest, darkest people, shining like oil. Like these people came from the depths of the earth where the oil is dark. These are some dark people, and they are some beautiful people. If a dark person is in that mist, even though you focusing on all these other colors, in your subconscious, You still see that dark person in there. You may not be saying nothing about that dark person, but you see that dark person. So with him saying all of this, we can see that point in there that you don't like black women, dark skinned black women. And there's a whole lot of ways that is validation to us to know, or confirmation to us to know that you can talk a whole hour, 10,000 hours, and we still know you don't like us. We still know you hate us. It is what it is. Now, another thing, on here I said, it is the way, okay, I think I said this, but another reason that we know when a man, gay or not, don't like us, hates us, is when they go deep in their description of dark-skinned black women, like Tasha K. and Jaguar. So when you, it's a certain way, it's a certain tone, it's a certain way you speak about these women that we know you don't like these women. Yeah, you said you don't. Yeah, Armon said he don't like Jaguar. He can't stand Jaguar. He can't, and he despised Tasha K. And Storm, he explained why he despised Storm. And I'm gonna get to that in a minute about Storm. Now, it's the way, like I said, when I'm mad at somebody, I'm going to say, you just get on my nerves, you know you're wrong, you did this, you did that, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, 27 ways to Sunday, da-da-da-da-da. But if you say, that's why your JJ rotten, well, she has a rotten with JJ, this, and that, that tells me you got a hate for black women. What does her JJ got to do with anything? It's stuff like that that intuitively let us know you hate black women, because you don't hear, especially, you don't hear nobody else saying nothing like that. That's just an example, but I'm just saying I'm rotten with JJ because they have said other things, and I don't choose to say the other thing that they say, but to me this is a little bit cleaner, I guess. So, it's stuff like that. It's your description of a black woman when you mad, or when you not mad. It comes out, you can't hide it. Then, okay. And then another thing. Not liking someone for their own reason is okay, as far as I'm concerned. But it's the hidden tone that speaks volume. It's the hidden tone that we as dark-skinned black women, we hear it and we feel it in our spirit. Our spirit hears it and feels it. So when Tasha K asks Jaguar about when did she lose her hymen, Jaguar like, huh? See, Jaguar don't just open her mouth and rant off. She take her back and like, what? And then after she thinks about it, then she comes back and responds. Because Jaguar wasn't ranting, trying to, you know how some people be talking and they be trying to get the information out there and they ain't thinking. Jaguar think about everything that come out of her mouth. And yeah, the thing about Storm. Yeah, now when Storm, Now he mentioned the fact, which I didn't know this because I don't watch Storm like that. I only stopped watching Storm when he started interviewing Jaguar. But anyway, when he said Storm identified himself as white. And I kind of sense that. But does that matter? No. And the reason that don't really matter to me is because him identifying as white, him not understanding let's say, him being like a Kamala Harris, don't really know the black culture because you didn't experience it. Even though he's not like I'm called Kamala Harris. So, he don't know black women like that. So, to me, that does not mean he hates black women. Because I paid critical attention to Storm when he interviews black women. I paid attention to when he speak about white girl name, that fiasco Tasha K did over the Nene thing. That girl, he don't like that girl. And the way he spoke about her, I did not sense hating of a black woman. I didn't sense that. He just don't like her. We know when you just don't like us because of our behavior or whatever. But we also know when you don't like us when it has nothing to do with that. When there's an underlining, what I will call a hidden tone. There's a hidden tone. And if you're in tune to yourself, you hear it and you feel it. It's loud and clear. And black women are waking up and they are smelling the coffee. That strong coffee when you wake up early in the morning. Whew, someone making that coffee. It wakes you up, you get up out of that bed, you got to go get some. That's how that tone is. If you don't like black women, you cannot, in the 2020 and all, you cannot speak positive or negative and be 100% truthful about it. And we not hear that hidden tone that you hate dark-skinned black women with phenotypes such as Tasha, Jaguar, and I myself, and OG. And this is not about me even having any feelings about it, because I don't have low self-esteem in that way, because the people around me don't make me feel that way. I don't get that sensation from them. Even with one day I plan to pay Dr. Heavenly to give me a whole new smile. That's why I'm not on there like that, because I don't like my smile. But I'm going to get the smile I want. And right now I want Dr. Heavenly to do it. But I got to stop making that million before that happens. But anyway, I digress. Now, another thing. Okay, Tasha K Tasha K entire people. You notice when Tasha K was doing that live, was doing that interview with Jaguar, Tasha K's entire pupil was black. I might have said this, but I see this on my notes. Her entire pupil was black. As she was staring and peering into Jaguar in this predatory sense. So I guess Tasha K became Jaguar so she can peer into Jaguar. What look like, if you look at her eyes, the way she was doing it in a predatory way, trying to get this information. And she got the information she wanted. Then she went and paid the money to get the background. And got that and got a full understanding of Jaguar. And then she comes back to expose Jaguar as a liar. You cannot. Only thing Tasha did was made it worse, because now she lost 2,000, as well as her husband background. Talking about the man had what she say? Couple of what she said the man had. Like, why is that even our business? Do we even care? But so after that, she lost 2,000 subscribers, one for him and one for Jaguar. And I'm gonna see if she continues to lose 2,000 subscribers every day, just for going after the woman's husband. You don't go after people's husband. She gets mad when somebody go after her husband, but she goes after Jaguar husband. And what Jaguar doing? Just like us, sitting back, watching Tasha K spiral out of control. I wonder, is Jaguar and her husband gonna be that that I guess that glitch in the rails that Tasha K train is riding on, that glitch in the rails that she slowed down for, is going to completely derail her. I think it had to derail her because she was trying to hit that million. She's going backwards. The train has hit the Jaguar, and when a train hit something, the train continues to push it forward. When a train hit a car, a train pushes that car forward until the train stops. This is not what happened to the train called Tasha K. Tasha K hit that Jaguar, that beast, and she stopped the train dead on the track. And the Jaguar is pushing the train called Tasha backwards. That does not happen on a real train. Real trains don't get pushed backwards by anything it hits. But Tasha K the train is being pushed backwards. It's being pushed backwards 1,000 subscribers, 1,000, 2,000, and then 1,000. Attack the husband. Now they're being going back 2,000. So that is what is happening to Tasha K. Now, the last point on here is black women see. Yeah, we black women, we see your spirit. And Tasha K cannot convince me to dislike anybody. Now, yeah, Armon Wiggins said that Tasha K convinced subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, to unsubscribe from him. Nobody can convince me to unsubscribe from. When I unsubscribe from somebody, it's because of something. When I go watch you and I just like, oh, I just can't, because I'm on a higher frequency, and that frequency annoys me to the point that I just got to just click off. That is what caused me to unsubscribe from you. With Tasha K, I don't unsubscribe from her because, like Armon said, I am waiting for that train, and the train has already been derailed. It has hit the Jaguar, and back in the train, and the Jaguar is back in the train instead of the train stopping and pushing the Jaguar down the track for however many miles. The Jaguar stopped the train called Tasha and backing it up. That's why I'm watching. That's why I haven't unsubscribed. But I unsubscribe from Armon Wiggins because it's what he says out his own mouth. And so Tasha K cannot convince me to dislike anybody with her strategicness. And that's probably on the word I made up. It is you who showed us. So it is Armon who showed us, black women, dark skin, who you are. We know if you like us or not. Storm Monroe, I don't know, but I don't know basically because I don't watch him like that. But I watch enough of Armon Wiggins to know. As a gay man, he do not like dark-skinned black women with phenotypes like Tasha K. Jaguar, OG, and me myself being really dark. I'm not the dark chocolate, but I'm the medium dark chocolate. And my husband love him as dark as he can get him. But I guess he couldn't get nobody darker than me. But I guess he could. But he just like this dark chocolate. But anyway. And we've married 29 years. July this year. So it is what it is. It's basically who you are in your spirit. And this point in this 2020, everybody is able to see everybody, and you can't lie to nobody. 2020, Tasha K cannot lie to us. Armon cannot lie to us. No blogger can lie to us. That's how come Nene is winning. Because now, everybody who been feeding us this lies about Nene, we who don't even care for Nene like that can see genuinely who she is. I don't like her like that, but I genuinely see who she is. I genuinely see who Tasha K is, and Tasha K turned into, I guess, that little demon thing rise up out of her at that interview, because I saw it in her eye. Her whole entire eye was dark black, like the eyes of animals I've seen, of different animals I've seen. And these animals weren't no beastie type animals, like whatever. In my little nature haven for animals on my property, I see these animals and I look in their eyes, but try not to. But sometimes animals don't like you looking in their eyes. I think it's different now though, because animals are becoming a part of our consciousness. But anyway, that's what I see in Tasha. Jaguar is just shaking her head. Girl, I don't even gotta fight for myself. I just allow you to rip me to pieces because of what you ripped at. People are going to have an issue with you because that is something you don't do. And everybody's saying the same thing. It's the way she interviewed the woman and the questions that she asked. When were your hymen breaking? Girl. Oh, that shocked me. I don't know what doctor told her to say that. But whatever doctor told her to say that, she need to go ask for her money back or sue that doctor. That was crazy. And Armon and Storm, we black women, we 2020 we see. It's your words are just words. Those spells of words don't work no more. Because while you're putting those words or spells out there, we are sitting here wide awake seeing who you are behind, because and I know Armon saw this. These women that call in, they agree with everything, but these people are focused on their point of view. And he cut this lady off because he couldn't take it anymore. He cut her off time she talking too much. Because she agreeing with him, but she's sticking to what she see. We black women, we can see. And we have got to the point now, we're going to get our point out there if you allow us. But see, Armon want to make it all about him. About him. This is not about Armon. Armon lost his 10,000 subscribers because of what he did. It got nothing to do with Tasha K. Tasha K just used Storm to squeeze it and make it more painful. And Tasha K is gonna have hers, and it won't be because of Storm. Because of Armon. It's gonna be because Tasha took a L and can't let it go, and she making it worse. As you see, this woman is down to 2, 4, 5, 6,000 subscribers as of today, and gains or losses don't even come in until the end of the day or that night or whatever. That next morning, you'll see it for the end of that day. Now, for that night, 12 o'clock that night, we see 1,000. Now we see a whole nother 1,000. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next time with more coffee talk. Bye.